Hey guys, welcome back to Past Amazing, and today we're going to be talking about the new system in Legend League and my favorite top 6 features of the new system. So I recently got to Legend League actually earlier today, and I was able to do this first, what they call it a league day, so that's 8 attacks, and I was able to do that for today, and I was able to experience, what it's actually like to be in Legend League. And yeah, let's go and get right into these things that I noticed in the new system. So starting off with number 1, there are no clouds. Now this has got to be the best thing in the world because, literally right until today, I was in Titan 1, right? And there are a ton of clouds, especially now that all the Legend League players are out of the pool. The clouds in Titan 1 are actually kind of long, abnormally long. So I was very fortunate to make it to Legend League today, and suddenly all the clouds are gone. As soon as you click attack, you are given an opponent without a single second of clouds, besides, just the animation, but there's no searching for opponents thing, going on for 5 or 10 minutes. That's great. You can do just attack after attack, and you do have to train your troops, so it still takes time, but essentially you could just, keep doing attacks without having to, spend 3 hours just doing, 5 attacks, because that's what it was like before the update. So yeah, definitely right up at the top of the list is no clouds. All right, moving on to number 2, you cannot lose trophies in Legend League when you are attacking. Now, I really like this feature because, everyone has their mistakes. Like, you're going to screw up that one attack in a million. And under normal circumstances, you would lose a ton of trophies for that, especially up in Legend League where the offers used to be like 5-10 trophies per attack. You'd be losing 36 trophies or some really high number like that if you happened to lose. Now, if you lose an attack, you don't gain as many trophies. So what I mean by that is, if you got a 49% 0 star, right? You lost, right? But you don't lose trophies for that. You just gain less trophies than you would have if you, say, got a 50% 1 star or a 50% 2 star. So it now rewards you for doing better in an attack rather than penalizing you for, just making one mistake or losing connection or, something like that. So yeah, definitely one of my favorite features of the new mode. All right, number 3 is that you can also not lose loot. Now this relates to defense. Typically, when somebody attacks you and they get loot, they're stealing directly from your storages and your collectors. Now, in Legend League, it's different. It's kind of like Clan Wars, where you're attacking a snapshot of the person's base, and Supercell puts a set amount of loot in your storages and stuff like that, even when the attacker, destroys your storage, they're not actually stealing loot from you. They're just, taking loot, and that it just generated out of thin air. So this does a couple of things. First, it creates all this new loot inside the economy, which is a good thing. Now there's more loot everywhere. And also the other thing is that it's a lot better for farming because, you're not losing loot every time somebody attacks you. So you could literally put up any base design you want without having to worry about, having your storages too exposed or anything like that. So that's what I really like about the new Legend League system. All right, number 4 on this list of favorite things in the new Legend League system is that you can actually have your upgrading buildings and your upgrading heroes available on defense. Now, this is so beneficial. All the times I had, upgrading air defenses or upgrading Inferno towers, I'd always be super worried because my base would be super vulnerable. But now what it does is it's just like Clan Wars, where you can, even if you're upgrading your defenses or your heroes, they'll still be available on defense, but they just won't be the upgraded level. So for example, if you're upgrading your Archer Tower from level 10 to level 11, and it's upgrading right now, on defense, your Archer Tower will be live as a level 10 Archer Tower. But in your home village, in your real village, it'll still be upgrading to level 11. So, I really like that because it doesn't jeopardize your base just because you just had to do some farming and there's some new upgrades out. You don't have to go gem those upgrades or anything like that just to be competitive on defense. Okay, so moving on to number 5. What I really like about the new system is that everyone gets the same number of attacks. 8 attacks per day for everyone in Legends League. Doesn't matter, what talent level you are. Doesn't matter, how much you play the game. It's 8 and that's it. Now, I found this a little bit annoying because I sometimes wanted to play more. Like, I found myself like, okay, come on, I can't even get any more loot or get any more trophies. But I realized it's for the better of everyone, right? You don't want some guy just doing like, I don't know, 30 attacks a day, playing 24/7, whereas the other guy who might be even a more skilled attacker, he has a lower trophy count just because he doesn't play as much. So what I think basically this system does is that it rewards actual skill over time spent on the game. And this kind of loops back to what I was talking about earlier with the clouds, where, it's no longer whoever can sit there for 6 hours and have the most stamina and frankly the most time to play the game. But now it's just who is the best at attacking and who is the best at base designing so that they can have a good base on defense. So now it's rewarding real skill over simply, time spent on the game. Okay, so now let's move on to the last thing in this list. I did kind of talk about this a little bit earlier, but there is a ton of loot available in Legends League, and I mean a ton. I know that you can only get 8 attacks per day, but honestly, like before this, I was pretty much only doing 8 attacks per day anyway, so it's not like, this is a dramatic shift. The difference is that the loot in Legends League is absolutely amazing. First, I talked about earlier, you don't lose loot on defense, which is great. But also, when you're attacking a base, typically it's going to be like near max or max Town Hall 12 that you're attacking. And these bases have around 450,000 golden elixir and also like 6,000 something dark elixir. That's huge. Now multiply those numbers by 8 and you're seeing huge numbers every day in your storages. Just think about that, right? And remember, you will not lose a single dime on defense. So, that's great. It's great for farming. And I've seen some other people who've actually gone to Legends League just to farm. Like that's how great the loot is. And because with the new system and all that. So yeah, I really like that as somebody who is currently upgrading my base. It's very helpful to have all this loot coming in every single day. Okay guys, so yeah, that is gonna be it for this video. I do hope you guys enjoyed this one. This was just kind of me talking about this new system, combining an update video with a top 10 video, I guess. Yeah, make sure to go in and like this video if you did enjoy it, and also subscribe to my channel for more Clash of Clans content. And yeah, until next time, I will see you guys later. Peace out.